let's dump the squares and blast off into Hipsville today, baby. Shall we? Yes, we shall. What we're talking about for today is something so far out that gravity does not get involved. Dig that. I like that feeling. I mean, that is pure out there, babies. So, welcome back to the Return to the Perfumed Gardeners with the leader of the pack, Rik Strange. Woo! So, launching out first on this trip is the Garage Banger Extremis. They're called the Tormentors. And these notificators came from the LA area, and I think it was 67. And they did kind of a weirdo blend of garage and psych and a rocky sweet blend of sugar and spice, so pop maybe. But you know what? The mix of this conglomeration seems to work. On this, their only LP. So let's try a pair of pants called "Cause You Don't Love Me." Oh, it's a garage that is better played on the loud side of 11, I'd say. So I'll see you over yonder when we lands this here thing. Nice one, eh? Now, they do get the blender going on the slush mode here, but these cats seem to pull it off indeed. Let's take a look at the record. This is a reissue. Interesting. The record's called "Hanging Round," and of course they do this really gross thing on the back cover where they're all in a freaking noose hanging from a tree. I think that's pretty revolting. But the record ain't bad. It's a good record, not a bad band. So, you know, this LP ain't exactly the Lost Mines of King Solomon's Gardens here, because it's really pumped to be some big old treasure trove of lost garage psychedelia. I'd say yeah, sort of, kind of, maybe not. But anyway, it's not a bad work. It's a good work, and it is worth the search for it because of it being reasonable to purchase, if you can find it. Well, now, enough of that. My next guest entering the Levity Ball are a Brit folk site / world music event called Paul Brett Sage. Well, I kind of like that. This rather pastoral experiment by a cat by the name of Paul Brett. He's a guitarist. Here's a little side note here. Who eventually played with, and here it comes, Wishbone Ash. Not bad cred. That should give you heads upwards as you want to see what happens next. Just dig it. So let's drop a dime on the only tripper groove that departs from the basic format of serenity, and jumps into a higher altitude called 3D Mona Lisa. So sit upright, no slouching here, and pay attention, class, because here he comes. Well, beans and bangers for breakfast, baby. Woo! Total bonzos. I gotta say this. Those Brits are so off-planet when it comes to that folk sight thing, man. We can look at the record before we go much further. It's the hourglass of your mind. The sands in the hourglass of your life. It's kind of cool. There's a lot happening here. There's it's a 4-piece band. There's flute and saxophone, lots of different kinds of percussion. So it's got that, that gives it that world view. Nice record, nice record. Let's talk about this conglomeration. Oh, and yeah, it's on the Janus label. Not Joplin, but the Janus. The Janus label, there you go. The Janus record. Okay. I know somebody's interested in looking at that label. I mean, people are sometimes. Whew. Well, man, I do enjoy this 70s escapee from the dark elfin forest of magic mushrooms. Whew, they're supercharged too. Oh, last night, wow. Bingo. Oh, sidebar here again, because this is the channel with information. Being that Sir Brett played on a few Wishbone LPs, he was never, ever a full-on member. He just did a lot of sessions with them for their LPs, and dig this, his legacy also goes out into playing with the Crazy World of Arthur Brown. Whoa, how about that? What a switch-o from the Wishbone Ash to a band called Elmer Gantry, to Velvet Opera, and here comes the winner that getting verklempt here. I'm so excited about this guy's history. Yeah, Ennio, check it. He played in Tinner Abbey, and that's a whole other ball of wax. He played on a song which was one of their bigger renowned psych things, and Tintern Abbey, I should say, is doing a big colossal release. I'm trying to get it, but big chrono dollars if you're trying to buy the vinyl, baby. Yowza! Anyway, I say check this bloke out, Major Persona Unglada. Nice platter there, gardeners, and it's a cheap one too. Find it, play it, and dig it. Do it in the garden. Oh, yeah. So, woo, crossing the intersection into psych and weirdness, my favorite recipe. We got a conglomerator of garage, as usual, harsh rockabilly, via The Cramps, and some planetary outings of the Jesus and Mary Chain variety. Now that's a real mashup. It's open the window and bring in the concept with these cats. It's either gonna fly in the window or it's gonna fly out the window. Now, does that make any sense? I don't know. I just happen to think of it, and who knows, it makes sense to me from time to time. Words of wisdom from the head gardener who got hit in the head too much. Let's just grab some air here. And these wanderers are called the Golden Animals. Now, the tuner we're going to play off this record is called All Your Life. And before we go any farther, let's just indulge me here and check out this melodious Friday the 13th outing. So, when we, or just I, return, we'll finger it out, babies. Well, what did I tell you? This ain't no drop of rain and waylay sunflowers, baby. You know, this is a two-piece painting, and it came from Brooklyn, New York. They were zapped out of there, I think, in 2006, and they came out as a four-member banger, that boiled down to a drum and a guitar, kind of a white striper kind of a thing. Let's look at the record cover. It's kind of pretty out there. I like it. It's a nice cover. It's got some orange vinyl. That makes it play so much better. I like the sound of orange. Anyway, it's on the I Can't Read It label. Okay, so that tunester came from a 2000. Someday today I'll get my tongue back. Hey, is it back from the repair shop yet? Let's start over. That tunester, Gardeners, came from the 2013 LP, which I just showed you, called Here I Go. Woohoo! This hot dog with mustard and a toasted bun is full of huge bottom and dronish melodies, which I kind of like that stuff. Best part, this one's really off the radar. So, it's a for the bubble. But, just grab it. If you like it, just grab it before it becomes discovered, because dig man, it's gonna go zonkers on the price arama. Good LP. I like it all the way through. There's not a bad tune on it. It might not be humming up your street every day, but hey, what is? I don't know. It's a good one, and it's cheap. Try it out. Okay, so now crawling from the wreckage is a total masticating fuzz bomber from the band called the Del Vets. Woo, man, my DNA is swimming in its microbiotic toners. Woo, to these Space Monkeys tunes, I'm telling you. We should just jump into the abyss with a there I go again, with a caveman crawler called Last Time Around. And I'm just going to stand on the edge and dance the night away.
Well, I'm sitting here sinking on deeper down. My head is spinning around and round. I can't seem to shake this feeling. Oh, my body is a rocket and reeling. Oh, it's such a funny feeling that I know this is the last time around for me. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm sinking on deeper down. My eyes are blurred and I can't hear a sound. Lights, help me lights, 'cause I know this is the last time around for me. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's taking me over and it's swallowing me up. I'm caught in the hands that I can't pick up. I'm running out of time and I'm running out of breath. I know this is the last time around. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Pull out all the stops and crash the red lights, baby. Woo-hoo! This tune's so hot the needle cuts into the grooves on the other side. Woo-hoo! It cuts it like processed cheese, which I like. Oh, let's take a look at this little Producto from the Del Vets. This was released on the Sundays label. It's a 10-incher, but it's 33 and a third LP revolutions per minute. They didn't do an album. They did 45s, and I think everything they ever did is jam-packed onto this sandwich. So, you know what? These cats are filling the void between here and now. I mean, the boys are all about heart attack, seizures of the garage style. I mean, this is a cranking EP of all their releases. It just zoom. You know, this platter is well worth searching out and playing it, man. I mean, the thing that is kind of trippy is they did a song on here called I Call My Baby STP. Now, it ain't that STP. It's the oil additive in hot rods, because if you look at how they spell their name, it's Vets, as in Corvettes. And this is probably only the kind of a doggy tune on the album. You know, it's a surf song. You know, I can dig some surf, but they should stay away from it. You know, it's just it's not their slice of cake. So I say. Anyway, good one, cheap one. Buy this one. I like it a lot. So what this does for today is this thing now brings forth the question: what were we listening to on the bumperous recordus today? Well, let's say it's been another Tomita record rendition of Bolero by Ravel, or Ravel, or Ravel. Anyway, you know, it's been this extravaganza is like a Hoover of the symphonic styling of this man. He does some really good reorchestrating of classical pieces, and it's his take on the bolero thing, baby. You know, and the bolero is that whole concept that tunification that it got dropped in with Somebody to Love, an Airplane, and a few other people out there. This one hit the shelves in the 80s because he took some time off for good behavior from his previous ones. Ouch! We won't say what that's about. But it's a good one. I like it. It just shows my diversity on my recording collection. So, before I split, we need to say a couple things. Number one is, boy, howdy to my vinyl community brothers and sisterhood of the Canadian style. You know, those two nutbags, the Shadow Man and the Attic Daddy, which I haven't mentioned for a while. Those guys, they come up with some really outrageous stuff. I mean, Attic Daddy has got quite a collectione of every kind of artifact, not just records. He's got toys and schmoys, and you know, and he breaks out that harmonica and that stand-up bass, and he makes it happen. So, and then there's always the goat. You know, the goat's happening, and I saw my alert that he had done a new one. He gets them out there on a regular basis, and of course, the Stoner Man. But which I don't ever want, but I got some of that, what you all call vinyl community love train, and we're going to talk about this next time. This came from my very good friend, the Topper, and Nat Reese. I got the lowdown on this particular gentleman from Top, because he's from Princeton, West Virginia, and this guy is like so bluesed out. It's a trip amongst the trips. And I got the walk around tour of downtown Princeton, where the coffee shop where he used to play, and he'd do these impromptu playings, just drop in and start playing, and he taught guitar, and I mean, this cat was all around cool. So I will be playing this for you, and it's great. I played it a bunch already. And he also, the man himself, also sent me some CDs of some other, if anybody's in any doubt as to the talent and the depth of this man, of this humble man, Mr. Topper, wow, be in doubt no more. He sent me some CDs some time ago of pieces that he had been working on. And there's also, if you go back in his episodes on the tuber, he's doing some jamming with some of his buds, and it's happening. The guy plays good guitar. Really, check out that thing where he plays his rendition of Strawberry Fields. That's, wow, way cool. But this one is called Crossroads, and then this one's called The Journey. I have not had the opportunity to get these. I just got this stuff, and I haven't had the time to actually spend the time to listen to everything, but I will, and I will give you a report on soon. Well, I know one guy I forgot to say was the Happy Hippie. That cat, and he almost got flooded out. Woo! Oh man, all you people out the east there, sorry baby, hoping it gets better for you. So wowzers, these cats in the vinyl community, they just keep the hits coming, man. Check them out. All these guys that I throw their name out there, they're doing it. Do yourself a flavor and check them out. So toodly-doo for now. Let's keep the scene sane, my wandering gardeners. Let's just be friends and see where that concept might take us, shall we? Love y'all. Love to you all. You always know that I want to thank my new subs. I've been getting subs again. I mean, that's not a problem, but it's like blowing what's left of my mind. People are liking me. And you like me. You really do like me. Woohoo! Hey! So, remember, till the twain shall meet, And it will. Peace to you all, and we are and ever shall be one. Until the next time.